What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. CHILLSCISSORS here, and man, it's been a wonderful week. I hope everyone out there has had an amazing week, such as I. But with another week comes another week worth of pickups. The PSVR has been my bread and butter here lately. I've been just deep diving in the immersive world of PlayStation VR's captivating games, be it a small physical library, but digitally there's like over 600 titles for the VR user to explore. But I'm into the physical collecting, as a lot of you already know, so I've picked up a few VR titles and a few accessories, as well as some other goodies by Nintendo. So stay tuned, hang out, and make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And without further ado, this week's episode for the pickups. Real quick, my wife was featured on the channel, and that video is doing considerably well. So a lot of people have been asking, you know, is she going to stick around? Is she going to make? Are we going to plan on making more videos? I would love to. There's a lot of games that we enjoy playing together, and I think that it would make a good contributor to the channel. Since she was so well received, you guys have been so nice with your comments. But yeah, literally I was just picking up around the game room, and I was excited about the new mic. By the way, shout out, as we continue on with the channel, we got us a new microphone. So we've recently updated our camera to an 8K capable camera, and also just invested in a new microphone. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the new audio. I did little samples here and there to try to see, you know, what I thought about it, and so far very positive response on that. But as I was showing her the microphone, she just started going on with a story time, and you can kind of see me in the beginning of the video kind of paying off and start, you know, cleaning up things around the game room. But she made it a wonderful first impression on the channel. She'd been on there before, but she's never really like introduced herself. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. I would love to start doing things here and there. If you guys would get a kick out of that, then let me know in the comments below. So back to the topic on hand, the PlayStation VR. PlayStation, that's why I've invested in them, because, you know, they've branched out of the norm and giving gamers different ways of experiencing games that they've never experienced before, and I absolutely agree with that. Let's start off with a couple of accessories that I've picked up. I came across these two, I believe they're called, excuse me for my lack of PlayStation intelligence. I'm completely new to the franchise, but I picked up these. I believe they're PlayStation navigation controls. I believe these were backed for the PlayStation 3. These really kind of got shoved aside with the dodo bird. You know, they really never caught on. I believe there was like a recent developer that made a tennis game out of them, where you use the PlayStation Move controller to navigate the racket on one hand, and this one to move back and forth. I think a lot of PlayStation VR games could really implement these. They really just haven't utilized them. I don't know if they're planning on using these at all in the future, but if there's any games, I'm learning very quickly with my predicament that I'm in, I'll explain later, that more accessories the better. So I picked these up for $1.99 from the local game store. They're in immaculate condition, but I didn't have them. They're a PlayStation accessory. I'm into the PSVR heavily, so if I need it, it's nice to know that I at least have it. I went ahead and just picked up two. I know they kind of work like a nunchuck. You don't have to have them, but nice to have them nonetheless, just in case. With this physical collecting. The next item, actually we'll go and throw up one of our PSVR games that we've collected. This one is PSVR Gold if you are interested or just now getting into it like myself. PSVR, you have to pick up Astrobot Rescue Mission. This game is PSVR at its finest. This is such a charming game. If you've played the PlayStation 5's Astrobot game, then you know that it was so charming, so colorful, and gorgeously crafted. And this one, it just completely blew me away yet again. Me and my wife have been playing this on and off, but PSVR at its finest as far as the capabilities, the graphics, and just all around awesome game. Astrobot Rescue Mission, you play as not only the Astro, you run around, you're seeking, I think it was like 160 characters you have to find out in the wilderness. But a lot of people misjudge the PSVR and think it's just this first-person perspective, and that couldn't be further from the truth. There's so many different variations that you can play. This one particularly, you are the camera, so whenever you're playing, you look around the map and you can 360 view, turn around, and there's something hidden up on this ledge, and you're just the camera, so you can follow your character around as you're using a controller. That brings me to my first PSVR predicament, one of many actually. So I actually skipped the PlayStation 4 and moved on to the PlayStation 5 because of the backwards compatible nature and the upscaling. So why would I do that if I can just get a PS5? So we got the PS5, it's backwards compatible with PSVR. The problem is, a lot of people might not know, but if you're getting into this and you don't currently own a PSVR, the DualShock 4, I believe, is a PSVR compatible controller. So with the DualSense PS5 controller, you cannot play a game such as Astrobot Rescue Mission because the DualSense PS5 controller doesn't have the light bar in front. So I had to go out and purchase one of my next accessories I picked up for the PSVR, the DualShock 4, I believe. It has this light bar, and this is what's compatible with the PlayStation VR functions, I guess. So to play Astrobot Rescue Mission, if you have a PS5 and you don't have a PS4 controller, then you have to pick one of these up. These are getting very, very expensive. My local game store was selling them used for like $79. It's pretty crazy, considering that's higher than retail, but it is what it is. I did not pay that. I got this controller paired with these two and a PSVR game for $25. So, and I used trade value for some doubles that I got. So happy to have this one in the collection, and now I can actually have some physicality experience with a PS4 controller. I have big hands. This is really, it fits my hands very comfortably, such as the PlayStation 5, and I think that owes a lot to the elongated handles. They just kind of melt into your hand, but takes some getting used to. Overall, definitely pumped that I got this. Can't remember I think it's like Jet Black or the actual name for it, name of the color. So we got that one. We'll go ahead and knock out another accessory item. It would have been a long, so the PlayStation Move controllers are wonderful. The action button definitely leaves more to be desired, but the battery life, I needed to charge them, and I didn't have a way of charging them simultaneously, so I had to go out and pick up a dock. So quite simply, just a charger station for the PlayStation Move controllers. They just snap in and there you go, but you can simultaneously charge these. Happy to have this one. Definitely a must if you're going to be playing PSVR heavily. Between sessions, you can just dock them, walk away, forget it, and next time you're fully charged, ready to go. Moving on to another game. Let's go ahead and throw out a Nintendo item here. A lot of you may know, if you've been a fan of the channel, up here off camera, it's up on my shelf, but I did a very large trade with a good buddy of mine, Derek, where we acquired the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Edition. And in that trade, I traded off a lot of my Legend of Zelda games, one of which we have reacquired. We have gotten the Legend of Zelda Minish cap, one of my all-time favorite Legend of Zelda experiences, and I'll just let this speak for itself. Nintendo and Capcom, man, did they come out with a fleet of amazing Zelda games. Just a weird collaboration. A company like Capcom, known for putting out its content in a lot different light, like all of the Resident Evils and stuff like that. Who knew that they would be able to absolutely obliterate the market with fantastic Zelda games? So I'm happy that they came on scene and they created it. It's one of my all-time, like I said, favorite Zeldas. So we acquired the cart. Still on the hunt for that original box. So I have the manual, I have the cart. Now I just need that original box back, and we are whole and good to go. Continuing, that will be my Legend of Zelda, the last piece that I need to get back into the collection to finish the Zelda collection. We got quite a few more PSVR games that we've added to the collection on the cheap. This one we got for $4. This is Loading Humans. This one I have not played. I've done a little bit of research on it. It looks like a lot of fun as far as the PlayStation Move controller's abilities. I'm looking for striking character models. Not only that, but like a really well writ game, something with a compelling story, something you can get more invested in, something that's definitely lacking in the PSVR library. I would love to one day have a complete, I think it's around 70 titles for physical for the PSVR, but I'll give this one a go. Let me know if in the comments below, Loading Humans Chapter 1. I don't know if there's a Chapter 2 or what have you, but let me know if you guys know anything about this game. I'm going to give it a go and see what it has to offer. But for $4, why not, give it a try. This game I'm excited about. I did not know it even existed. So it is none other than on PlayStation 4's PlayStation VR, Doom 3. This is the VR edition. So this particular one gave me nightmares as a kid. It came out on the original Xbox, and little did I know what that game would have in store for me at that age. I would stay up late and then just have nightmares, and man, back then, whenever I was a lot younger, I was able to stay up late, and that's what I was doing. I was definitely playing Doom 3, and the game was super lengthy. I remember that. It took me forever to get through the game, but it encouraged me as we went. So I started out, very slow, but by the end, I was just mauling through demons, going through corridors without batting an eyelash, and just chainsawing everything. So we'll see what Doom 3 VR edition. I got it sealed from a local store, getting it on the cheap for a buy one get one free. So this one was free. I bought Astrobot and this one. So this one we actually added to the collection for free. Real quick shout out is in order. Iowa Retro Gamer Dad reached out to me and said, hey, I picked up a new VR title and it was on the cheap at my local Walmart. So I did the same. I looked at my local Walmart and looked in their inventory. They didn't have any on the sales floor because there's no modular for it. So I had to look in back. But lo and behold, they had a copy of Iron Man VR for, of course, PSVR. and got it sealed. Naturally picking it up at a retail store, but really cool. I got a lot of people rave on this as far as a VR goes. Playing as Iron Man, you know, flying around, completing objectives. We'll see how it does. I know the superhero genre on the PSVR, Batman was really good, super short, but I really love the story and the character models and the graphics in Batman VR. So if this is anything like that, let's just hope it's a little bit longer, or let's just say a lot longer than the Batman series or the Batman VR game. But yeah, guys, I really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll just continue to hunt and continue to grind through the PSVR genre. And until next time, guys, keep it real. Peace.